Hey everyone, I just got this article that just came over my desk from a brother in the faith. It has to do with something that Obama did with the Jesuits. And you got to check this out. Pretty important. The headline reads, President Obama appoints Jesuit Father Thomas Reese to Commission on International Religious Freedom. Now, those of us that know about Jesuits, you know they don't want anything to do with religious freedom. Their definition of religious freedom is you're allowed to be Roman Catholic, and that's it. On my Words of a Beast page on the website, go to remnantofgod.org, just scroll down to RCC Exposed and go to Horrific, and then go to the Jesuit Oath. Before reading this oath, I'm not going to read the whole thing, of course, but in the oath, they more or less state that they're going to infiltrate every denomination on earth to meld them towards Catholicism. And this is why you see the ecumenical charge being so successful today. All churches are under Rome now, including the SDA Church. But before reading this red paragraph, please, if you have any children nearby or anybody that doesn't like to hear this kind of stuff that's kind of blood-curdling, get them out of the room. Okay? And all the documentation's on this page as well if you want to research it out. But again, I'm just going to read this red paragraph, and this is what it says. And by the way, before reading this oath had to be taken by this man who claims to be the head of the Commission of Religious Freedom. This oath was also taken by none other than Pope Francis I. Pope Francis I, if you want to go to RCC Exposed, go to the Popes of Rome, go down to Pope Francis here. This man's a Jesuit. He had to take this oath as well. I've got it, more or less the red paragraph on his page as well. Okay, so I'm going to read this red paragraph. So again, please have your children away from the screen. This is what it says. As I furthermore promise and declare that I will, when opportunity present, make and wage relentless war secretly or openly against all heretics, Protestants, and liberals, as I am directed to do, to extirpate and exterminate them from the face of the whole earth, and that I will spare neither age, sex, or condition, and that I will hang, waste, boil, flay, strangle, and bury alive these infamous heretics, rip up the stomachs and wombs of their women, and crush their infants' heads against the wall, in order to annihilate forever their execrable race. That when the same cannot be done openly, I will secretly use the poison cup, the strangulating cord, the steel of the poniard, or the leaden bullet, regardless of the honor, rank, dignity, or authority of the person or persons, whatever may be their condition in life, either public or private, as I at any time may be directed so to do by any agent of the Pope or superior of the Brotherhood of the Holy Faith of the Society of Jesus. Now, the Jesuits and the Pope claim to be Christians, but this is in no way a Christian oath. This is an oath from hell. Every aspect of this oath deals with force and death. If they were Christians, they would pray for their enemies instead of killing them, because Jesus is really that powerful, even today. So before going further, though, I want to show you something from the Words of the Beast page. If you go to remnantofgod.org, go to RCC Exposed, go to Words of the Beast page, scroll down a little bit, and go to Power Over All Governments, and go down a little further there too. Actually, I want to read two of these quotes. Okay, here's the first one right here. It says, the old Protestant culture is about at the end of its rope. Why can't we make the U.S. Catholic in legislation, Catholic in justice, aims, and ideals? And the next quote I want to read here is this one here. And the main reason I want to read this one here is because everybody knows about all the constitutions that are being changed all around the world. I even made a couple of videos in regards to how they're working towards changing the Constitution of the United States of America as well. But check this one out. It says, but constitutions can be changed and non-Catholic sects may decline to such a point that the political proscription or ban of them may become feasible and expedient. What protection would they have against a Catholic state? They say, okay? And this quote was actually imprimatur, or that's Latin for let it be written, by Cardinal Hayes. Now, before commenting on that arrogant statement, check out this video from a meeting in Jesuit-owned and operated Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Now, listen to what this retired colonel says regarding true believers. Yes, he's talking about insurgents in Iraq as well, Muslim believers and others, but check out what he says. And keep in mind, the Jesuits were just installed as the watchmen over the International Religious Freedom Commission. And now here we see in the Jesuit Georgetown University a statement like this being made. Check out this video.
External actors have to be eliminated. These guys who are coming in are the most dangerous of all because they're true believers. And true believers, whether they're Muslim, they're Christian, or they're Marine, are dangerous people because there is no other way other than their way. And you've got to eliminate them.
Okay. Now, being international and seeing how Obama already has laws to kill American citizens, international means just that. They have the power to eliminate true believing Christians the world over. After Jesus Christ himself commanded his apostles to teach all to do as he commanded, right before he ascended into heaven, Jesus himself said in Matthew 28:20, "Lo, I am with you always, even to the end of the world. Amen." So, to answer the question, what protection would they have against the Catholic state? His name is Jesus Christ. I hope and pray you were blessed. Please subscribe. Please share this with as many as possible. Thank you for watching. God bless.